Hi and welcome back to Black Belt Secrets. Today I'm doing an honest review of one of the industry-leading Rode lavalier mics by comparing it against some cheap brand that I've never heard of. Stay tuned. So this is the Rode SmartLav Plus lavalier mic for smartphone. In other words, it's a lapel mic that you can plug into your smartphone or convert to plug into any other kind of sound recorder. An important thing to note right away is that if you want to connect the Rode mic to a sound recorder, you need a separate adapter, which is just shy of £10, whereas the cheaper brand came with two separate connectors at no extra charge. Now it's fine to plug these into an iPhone or something similar to record the sound, but you're always going to get better sound when you plug it into a proper sound recorder and adjust the sound recording settings properly. So I'm going to test this mic against a cheaper version by using two separate sound recorders. Firstly, the Zoom X2N, which is a reasonably high-end sound recorder that a lot of bloggers use, and a Sony sound recorder, which is a little bit lighter, simpler, but also a very good sound recorder to use. So I'm going to use some fairly standard settings on each device and test them independently in a quiet room. So here's the sound recordings unedited so you can hear for yourself. First of all, I'm testing with the Rode lavalier mic into the Sony sound recorder. It's on a medium setting for sensitivity for the microphone. There's absolutely no other noise in the room whatsoever. I'm talking at a normal conversational volume and tone and inflection, and I want to see what the quality of the sound is like and whether there's any background static noise. Test number 2, I'm now using a much lower value lavalier microphone on the market from Amazon. Again, I'm using the Sony sound recorder. It's still positioned on my chest where you would normally position a lavalier microphone. I'm again talking at a normal conversational volume, tone and inflection with medium sensitivity on the sound recorder just to see whether there's any static or background noise that shouldn't be there. And again, I'm in a very quiet room, so hopefully this should be a very clear recording. Okay, this is test number 3 using the cheaper lavalier microphone from Amazon with the Zoom recorder, medium sensitivity. It's limiting the upper end of the volume, but there's no low cut, there's no auto gain or anything else special. It's having to use power in because obviously there's no power from the microphone itself. Talking at a normal volume in a quiet room, and hopefully this should be a clear sound. Test number 4 using the Zoom sound recorder with the Rode lavalier microphone. All the settings the same, talking normally in a quiet room, no auto gain, only upper end volume limit, but no low cut. So hopefully there should be a clear sound recording for this as well. So overall, I'm sure you'll agree that the Zoom recorder is a lot better quality than the Sony recorder, but it was really the mics that I was interested in testing here. And to be quite honest, I don't think there's a huge amount of difference in quality of sound between the two microphones, but the one thing I will say is that the build quality of the Rode is superior to that of the cheaper quality one, and I certainly don't think that's going to last long. By unwinding it, wrapping it back up again, unwinding it, and going to several different recording slots, locations, I think ultimately that one feels much more like it's going to fall apart, whereas the Rode I've had for a long time, and I can certainly vouch for the quality of it. So if you want something that's cheap and cheerful that's going to get the job done, then why not go for one of these cheaper microphones? But if you really think you're going to need something that's going to stand the test of time, I would certainly say go with the Rode mic because it's much better built quality and certainly going to last a lot longer. If anyone's wondering what microphone I use for the voiceover here, it's the Blue Yeti microphone, which I've found to be the very best overall for podcasts and voiceovers. So once again, thanks for watching. If there's anything you'd like me to do an honest review and comparison about, please leave me your comments in the box below. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching.